Hello everyone, my name is Tara G. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. A love rectangle is brewing between four characters in Chicago Fire after the season 11 finale. But it might be the NBC's series' worst idea yet. Love triangles aren't uncommon in Chicago Fire, but the season 11 finale set up a rare storyline in the form of a love rectangle between four characters, two of which are married. The finale depicted Firehouse 51 chasing after a domestic terrorism threat, first introduced in episode 18 when Matt Casey returned to Chicago. Casey and Stella Kidd were part of a special task force tracking the group. But among all the madness, some firefighters and paramedics were trading longing looks. Firehouse 51 neutralized the threat after Mouch got shot and was left in critical condition, but that's a story for another time. After the episode got the serious matter out of the way, it was time to focus on romance. Casey proposed to Sylvie Brett, and Stella decided to take some time off to track down Kelly Severide and bring him back to Chicago. But as Stella left Firehouse 51, one of her firefighters gave her a look that suggested his feelings for her were more than platonic, and earlier in the hour, another character had hard eyes for the firefighter. So going into Chicago Fire Season 12, fans are in for a messy love rectangle. The Chicago Fire Season 11 finale set up a scandalous love rectangle. Even though Stella and Severide have had problems in their marriage in Chicago Fire Season 11, Stella's husband is undoubtedly her priority, much to the dismay of Sam Carver. While Stella worried about the whereabouts of Severide, Carver was developing a crush on his lieutenant. Carver hasn't admitted his feelings for Stella yet, but his eyes tell the truth. He clearly likes her, even though she is married, and there is a paramedic who is single and has been checking Carver out. No matter how anyone spins this love rectangle storyline, it doesn't have a good ending, and it will only damage the morale at Firehouse 51. Violet McCamey likes Carver. Carver likes Stella. Stella and Severide are married. There are four players here, and it's bound to end in disaster. Unless something drastic happens between Stella and Severide, which is possible, they aren't splitting up. Carver can't just ignore his feelings for Stella and try to date Violet without anyone's feelings getting hurt. As a result, the new love rectangle storyline adds unnecessary drama to the show. It could have been avoided if Violet was the one Carver was looking at instead of Stella. But now that Chicago Fire has chosen this path, they can't veer from it. All that fans can do is sit back and watch as disaster strikes. Related, Chicago Fire and PD missed a great crossover opportunity. The outcome of the Chicago Fire love rectangle depends on Severide. When taking a step back and looking at the Chicago Fire love rectangle, it's obvious that the story's outcome depends on Severide. If he returns to Chicago, he and Stella will likely be able to work through their problems and return to their happy married life. Carver would be left heartbroken, which could lead to him settling for Violet, even though he's never been shown to have feelings for her. However, that wouldn't be fair to the paramedics since, in retrospect, Violet would be Carver's second choice. If Severide decides to leave Chicago for good, he and Stella would likely get a divorce, and Carver would undoubtedly shoot his shot with Stella. Whatever the case is, Violet gets the short end of the stick. After losing Evan Hawkins, Violet deserves better, but she and the other three members of this love rectangle are bound for heartbreak in Chicago Fire Season 12. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel and stay with us.